I'm in Natalin, about 2 days ride from Yangon, and just stopped for breakfast. Probably only about 6 miles down the road. There was nowhere that looked particularly good where I was staying last night to eat, so I carried on down the road for a little bit further, and I've been picked up by the police again. I've got another police escort following me. There's never any explanation. Last night I stayed in a guest house. There seemed to be all sorts of problems with me staying there in the first place. I arrived quite early in the day, just tired really. I needed a short day, so I'd done a bit less than 40 miles. And a guy on a motorbike, just kind of guided me to somewhere after I'd been asking around a little while for where to stay, and he took me to this place, and there was a fairly long discussion and some phone calls, and then it was agreed that I could. I think it was under the premise that I was just stopping for a quick sleep and then I was going to carry on, because around about when it started to get dark, they knocked on the door and they said, "Are you staying the night?" And I was sort of like, "Yeah." And then there was a bit more discussion, then they asked for my passport. I was a bit confused why they didn't need a passport earlier when I tried to give it to them. And then later, sometime in the night, I got a knock on the door, and it was immigration. I think it's probably the third time I've actually been woken up in the night by immigration people. And they just come into the room and they say, "Where are you going?" And tell them, "You've already told the hotel all this." They have to write it all down. "Where did you come from?" Tell them where you come from. And then they just sort of look around like a bunch of muppets, and then they leave. And I'm just like, what's this all about? And they want to establish when you're leaving the next day. I think that is so that they can then tail you, which is exactly what's happened this morning. So after quite a long period where I'd managed to sort of evade them, I think, I got picked up in Hue, not yesterday, the day before, when I came into the city, and then since then they seem to have been back on me again, so a little bit annoying. I imagine they'll probably leave me alone when I get to Yangon, because it's a big city and it's where tourists go, so but it'll be another day, I think, with a motorbike on my tail. He seems to have disappeared out of sight. I was going to try to catch him on camera, but he's gone. His bike's still there, so I'm sure he'll be there when I get out. But anyway, fucking police.